MLB the Show tips. We're looking at upgrade prediction, who's going up, who's going down for Monday, June 15th. Always talking about them on Twitter at MLB the Show _tips. Make sure you're following me there. So we're going to go by position. We'll have the ticker at the bottom with the upgrades and downgrades. And these are the overall ratings. These are the guys I think will go up or down. These are the ones I have a good feeling about based on their stats. So first was Brian McCann of the Yankees hitting some home runs. Give him a +1 overall upgrade. Derek Norris of the Padres is next. He's an 80 right now. Give him a +2 to an 82 overall. Over at first base, Joey Votto hitting a lot of home runs. +1 this week. I think he could be a diamond candidate in another week, though. He's been on a power surge. Freddie Freeman +2 gets closer to that 90 overall. Albert Pujols cracks gold this year for the first time, +3, maybe a +2. And Chris Davis also gets back to gold, +1 for him. And Ben Paulson, last first baseman, give him a +7. He gets to about a 70 overall, somewhere around that range. Second baseman, Panic of the Giants, doing great, +4 for him, brings him to an 82. And LeMahieu, really good average so far. I think he's got to be closer to an 80. Give him a +3. Josh Donaldson, I think, does become diamond, +3 this week. Been on a tear, low diamond, 93 overall. Arenado becomes an 89 with a +2 upgrade. And Todd Frazier, +1, gets some more power, 88 overall. Now, Tulowitzki, remember, dropped. I think he goes back at least 1 point this week. Same with Jose Reyes over at shortstop. I think he goes back to an 89. Now in left field, Cespedes, I think, has been due for some kind of upgrade. So give him a +1 to about an 88. And Starling Marte, not doing very well, low average around the 250 mark at this point, -1 for him. He drops. So center field, McCutchen, I think, actually does get a -1 reduction. Just the average isn't there. Jock Peterson, all the home runs. He finally becomes gold this week, +2. AJ Pollock, +2 as well, also becomes gold with a better contact hitter than Peterson. Maben, +2, really good average as a leadoff for the Braves. Pilar with the Blue Jays, I think, gets a +2 upgrade. That brings him up a bit. And Billy Burns, also, nice speedster, +1. He's been hitting pretty well. A little home run, too, some power. Now, Bautista dropped early. I think gets an overall 1 point upgrade for him. Over to starting pitching, Sale, already a diamond, give him a +1. Garrett Cole becomes a little closer to diamond. He becomes a 91. Remember, you need that 93 to become diamond. Archer, I think, is going to have a huge upgrade this week, 90 overall, +3. Sonny Gray, I think the upgrades have to come, +1 for him. DeGrom with the Mets, he's been going up, inching closer and closer. I think it's another +1 this week. Dallas Keuchel, I think Keuchel gets a very nice upgrade, +2. He comes in 88. Same with Hamill, give him a 2 point upgrade, almost gold. I could see him going to an 85 gold, not out of the question. Carrasco of the Indians, I think, becomes an 84, 85, somewhere in there. And T1 Walker, +2 for him, gets closer to an 80. Martinez of the Cardinals, pitching really well. I could see him being a low 80s. Give him a +3. Now, Heston throws the no-hitter this week. I think there's no change from Monday's upgrade. Look for it another week or two. He'll be rising. Don't worry. Rodriguez of the Red Sox goes up +6. He's been pitching awesome as a rookie. Syndergaard, maybe a +2. We don't feel very strong about that with the Mets. And over to closers, two of them to look at is Zach Britton of the Orioles, +2. And Melanson of the Pirates, I think, is due +4. It needs to be around an 80, 81, somewhere around there. Let me know if you have any questions on Twitter, MLB the Show _tips. And make sure you're subscribing here for more. We're always talking about hitting, pitching, and Diamond Dynasty.